and put my kiddo to sleep, so I have some time now. That's when my brain starts getting wonky, doing all the nonsense samosa. So remember I was sharing that I had pivoted into a new role at work. And this new role, I was thinking, right, it's like ordering from a new hawker store. Looks shook, smells good, but when you finally eat it, it's not quite what you expected. Honestly, I'm starting to think that maybe I'm not cut out for this job. I was confiding in a friend earlier, and she gave me her one-liner wisdom. She said, "Aya, don't try, don't know, right? Not suited, then change lor." And when she said that, I just laughed. Because I think actually she's right. Sometimes I overcomplicate things. And actually things are not so drama. If something doesn't work, just move on lor. It's that simple, right? And when I applied for this role, I already knew it was going to be a steep learning curve. It's not really my background, not really my comfort zone. But I told myself, okay, let's go in with an open mind, see how things go. If I can't make it, then at least I tried. But when my boss subtly hinted that maybe I don't have the skill sets for this role, tell you, it hit my ego. It hit my ego hard, man. And suddenly I start questioning myself. I started thinking, maybe I'm really not good enough, And once you start spiraling, the brain just won't stop talking nonsense. And you know what's funny? Sometimes our brain drama. It's like there's this toxic colleague inside your head, always exaggerating everything. Psychologists call this kind of nonsense thinking errors or cognitive distortions. So basically it's when our brain messes with us and tells us things that seem true but actually are untrue. Like when I started thinking, maybe I'm really not good enough for this job. There's actually one classic thinking error. It's called overgeneralization. So it's like I took one piece of feedback about my lack of admin skill and turned it into a global judgment about my entire worth or ability. Like, my admin work did not meet standards, right? Did not meet the expectations, and therefore I'm not good enough. Or sometimes I tell myself, confirm my boss thinks I'm useless already. Yeah. And that one also another thinking error. It's called mind reading. It's where we assume what people think without evidence. Like, bro, my boss may be just hungry only, not judging me lah. So lately, when my brain starts playing these kind of games, I try to catch myself and remind myself, try to tell myself that, thinking something doesn't make it true. Sometimes our mind is just tired. We need kopi and some rest. And then tomorrow when we wake, the same problem probably will not look so big anymore. And I call these my 3 a.m. thoughts. Like, they always feel so real. At 3 a.m., such an hour, everything is quiet. And the brain finally has space to drama. And somehow these dark thoughts, right, they always like to visit at night one. You realize or not? Like, the world gets quiet already. Then your brain suddenly wakes up and go, hey, let's overthink now, let's have a party now. Yeah, so, I don't know, maybe next time when it happens, let's just try to notice our thinking errors, catch ourselves a bit, laugh a bit, be kinder to ourselves. I've been trying to practice a bit more self-compassion, more intentionally, like be softer with myself, less harsh. I was just thinking, can you believe it? It's already close to end October. We're kind of at the last leg of 2025. Time really flies. I've had some dark moments this year, but thankfully not as dark as my darkest moments. And even though I have supportive family and friends, sometimes I wish I could just confide in a stranger. Like, the 3 a.m. moments when you just want to talk to someone, not someone who knows you, but just someone who listens. You ever feel that before? That weird craving for human connection in the middle of the night? Yep, that's what's happening with me right now. And I was just doing some random checks, some random Googling, and I realized Singapore actually has no such service other than the 24/7 helplines like SOS, IPH helpline, which are more for crisis situations. But sometimes we are not in crisis lah. We just need someone to talk to, right? So one thing I hope is that maybe this space here can become that kind of place, can become that kind of somewhat safe space, free, where we can all just come together, share our thoughts, be a bit vulnerable, laugh a bit, cry a bit also can. Yeah, because I guess at the end of the day, life is already stressful enough. MRT delay, every morning we have to be packed like sardines. My kopi price goes up also. I guess we don't need to make things harder for ourselves. Just like what my friend said, sometimes you just need to remind ourselves, try first, if not suited, change lor. Don't need to overthink. Anyhow, talk so deep, right? I don't know, that's how my mind works. I wonder, is anyone else the same? Having some existential episodes here. Yep, I guess that's all for now. See you guys again next time, I guess.